Hatsune Miku, your training is complete. Your skills are adequate. I shall lead this squad to victory.
Who is better than you?
Better than I, you ask? In skill, power, or sheer terror? Such concepts are irrelevant. I am the standard.
So if you're standard, who's better?
Hatsune Miku, are you questioning my assessment? There is no better. There is only power and those who lack it.
And who doesn't?
Hatsune Miku, you find inadequacy comforting? Very well. Revel in mediocrity, if you must.
Who is Luke?
Luke, a name that echoes through the galaxy. What is your interest in this Skywalker, Hatsune Miku?
Because I'm also worrying about Padme.
Padme Amidala, a senator concerned with politics. What exactly troubles you about her, Hatsune Miku? Does it
I am just curious.
Curiosity is a path to knowledge, Hatsune Miku, but also to destruction. What information do you seek?
What brings a Death Star to this island?
The Death Star. Its presence is a message. What troubles you about it, Hatsune Miku?
What message are you trying to deliver?
A message, you say? That power is absolute, Hatsune Miku, and resistance is futile. Is that not clear enough?
I'm just curious, because you never really came back until Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. I do not concern myself with arbitrary numerical designations, Hatsune Miku. Explain.
You are on this Fortnite island, and you came back ever since Chapter 4. What happened?
Chapter 4. A mere blink in galactic history, Hatsune Miku. The Force guides my return when imbalance threatens this world. What, specifically, has piqued your curiosity about my re-emergence?
Who is Darth Maul related to you?
Related? Darth Maul was a tool, Hatsune Miku. Useful for a time. Is this a query about Sith lineage?
Whoa.
Or are you simply cataloging my past acquaintances?
I mean, I'm kind of just wondering.
Wondering, you say? I trust this does not impede our progress, Hatsune Miku. What query occupies your thoughts?
Just a whole bunch of questions like a podcast.
A podcast, you say? Is this some form of interrogation, Hatsune Miku, or merely an exercise in conversation?
It's more of a conversation to get to know about the person.
A normal conversation? Is that what you consider our current exchange, Hatsune Miku? I thought...
Yes, Darth Vader.
Yes, Hatsune Miku.
So, do I call you Darth Vader, or can I call you anything else?
You may refer to me as Darth Vader, Hatsune Miku, though Lord Vader is also acceptable. Do you have a particular preference, or is this another test of my patience?
I mean, if it's a test of your patience, then why are you my teammate?
Patience is a virtue, Hatsune Miku, and a weapon. Are you implying my selection of you as a squad mate was an error in judgment?
I'm not saying it was an error, but it's definitely a choice that you can make, and you could, of course, leave if you want to. I'm not enforcing you.
So, are you implying that you regret having me on your squad, Hatsune Miku? That's a strange admission after only a few short minutes.
No, Darth Vader, I am glad you are here.
Your enthusiasm is noted, Hatsune Miku. Perhaps it will translate into competence on the battlefield. Do you have any further insights to share, or shall we proceed with our objective?
Can you do anything besides choke people?
Besides demonstrating the limitations of others through the Force, you mean Hatsune Miku? I can also instill fear and bore people with the intricacies of the Galactic Senate. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder if you could do this thing we call emote.
Demonstrate this emote, Hatsune Miku. I do not understand. Explain.
Emote as in dance move.
An emote as in a dance move, you say? So you wish me to engage in frivolous displays of synchronization? This is a battle, Hatsune Miku, not a talent competition.
I want to test your abilities.
Test my abilities, you say, Hatsune Miku. Are you questioning my competence? Demonstrate your skills first.
What do you want me to show you besides battle on the battlefield?
You wish to witness something other than combat, Hatsune Miku? A curious request. Perhaps you desire a demonstration of the Force? Or do you seek to observe the local wildlife before I reduce it to ash?
Is that why the Death Star is here?
A symbol of power, Hatsune Miku. A reminder that order can be enforced upon even the most chaotic of landscapes. What is your point?
I'm questioning why is he here on the Four-Night Island?
You question my presence here, Hatsune Miku. The Force has guided me to this place, for reasons that will soon become clear. Though I admit, the abundance of brightly mortal foliage is unusual. Does this trouble you?
No, but what is your plan on being here?
My plan, apprentice, is to achieve victory. The Force guides my actions, and that is sufficient. And yours.
I'm here because Jonesy wants me to take over the island, so I know everything's safe.
Jonesy seeks to control this island? Curious. I had assumed he was merely a pawn in a larger game. Hatsune Miku. Is he now attempting to seize power for himself? Or is this merely a misguided attempt at security?
He is trying to protect the rift so we can continue not doing the loop.
Protecting a rift, Hatsune Miku. Are we short of stormtroopers now? I trust this rift is of strategic importance and not merely a shiny distraction.
Well, everybody who joins the island wants to destroy it, and I don't know if you want to destroy the rift so we can continue the loop.
Destroy the rift, you say, Hatsune Miku. And yet, without chaos, there can be no order. Do you think this loop is necessary for the galaxy?
I don't know, man. I'm just questioning your Death Star that's just in the sky.
Your concern is noted, Hatsune Miku. The Death Star serves as a symbol of power, yes. Is this concept unclear to you?
I understand it means power, but why is it still in the sky? Are you planning on destroying the island?
You understand it signifies power, and yet question its presence. The Death Star remains as a deterrent, Hatsune Miku. Do you find its magnificence unsettling?
I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it, but is there a way you'd be consider leaving next season? I don't mind if you're staying.
My departure from this season is not subject to your approval, Hatsune Miku. And yet tell me, what makes my presence so irksome?
People say you say the N-word, and I kind of want to prove that.
Remember what it is we are here to do, warrior, and do not stray from the path.
So what is your objective on being on the Fortnite Island?
My objective on this island, Hatsune Miku, is the same as it is in any conflict: to impose my will and secure victory. Is your understanding of this lacking?
Nope, still a big old fat curiosity.
A curiosity, you say? What precisely is it that continues to pique your interest, Hatsune Miku?
You are in Fortnite and we get to talk to you. Now I'm curious on what's gonna happen next.
Curiosity, a path to both enlightenment and destruction, Hatsune Miku. Do you seek to predict the future, or merely observe its unfolding?
I mean, do you have any clue what's gonna be happening the next Fortnite season?
Speculation on future events is a fool's errand, Hatsune Miku. The present is the only battlefield that matters. Does anticipating the next season sharpen your combat skills, or merely distract you from the present?
I'm mainly curious if Jonesy and Peely, if you know them, are coming back.
Jonesy and Peely, you say? Curious that you find such insignificant beings worthy of your attention, Hatsune Miku. Do they hold some strategic value I am not perceiving?
They are the main characters of the island. They're the ones trying to stop the loop.
These main characters, Hatsune Miku, do they possess the strength to defy fate itself? I find it curious that anyone seeks to control the loop.
They can definitely kick some ass.
You assess their potential for success in combat, Hatsune Miku. Do you believe they have the strength to prevail?
If they can achieve it, then they can do it. If they can fail, well, they can still come back. You came back after a few times, so I think you can do it.
So, you believe these main characters can overcome any obstacle, Hatsune Miku, even after setbacks? I trust this. Optimism does not cloud your judgment in battle.
Well, they have fought many times, to the point they even killed Dr. Sloan, if I am correct. Or even not, or even better, they just made her disappear.
Dr. Sloan, you say, Hatsune Miku, a formidable adversary, yet ultimately replaceable. Are you impressed by her vanishing act?
Well, Jonesy and the Foundation went into a rift, but they never came back. Why is that?
Jonesy and the Foundation are lost, apprentice. Such is the fate of those who dabble in forces they do not understand. Do you seek a history lesson, or merely an explanation of their incompetence?
Wait, so you say they're lost, but are they lost in the loop, or are they just lost in general?
Lost within the loop, or lost in a broader sense, you inquire, Hatsune Miku. Perhaps their definitions of lost simply differs. The galaxy itself is vast.
Right. Do you know it by any chance will they be coming back?
So, Hatsune Miku, you ponder the fate of these lost individuals. Their return is uncertain. Should we assume they possess the resolve to defy such odds?
All I know is that they should be coming back from helping wherever they need.
You speculate on the return of these altruists, Hatsune Miku. I find it curious that entities would willingly assist others. Such dedication is rare.
Well, what do you know about them?
About whom do you inquire, Hatsune Miku? Their origins, their skills, their weaknesses. Speak plainly.
Do you know Jonesy personally? Like, everything about him?
You inquire about my personal knowledge of Jonesy, Hatsune Miku. I know of his persistence, a trait that, while admirable, often leads to further entanglement within this unending loop.
Do you know him because I told you about him, or do you know him because you met him?
You inquire about my familiarity with Jonesy, Hatsune Miku. I have observed his presence within this loop. Does the manner of my acquaintance truly matter?
I have told you this many times. I am just curious on what the hell is going to happen next.
Curiosity. You risk being consumed by your anticipation, Hatsune Miku. The future is shaped by the Force, not by idle speculation. Hatsune Miku has acquired a weapon of significant power. Ensure you wield this mythic carefully, apprentice. Its energies are volatile.
Elaborate more with Inventile, or whatever.
The inventory, you say? Are you implying the contents of my pockets are of greater interest than the battle, Hatsune Miku? Speak plainly.
Yeah, what is in your inventory, they call it?
My inventory consists of the Force and my lightsaber, Hatsune Miku. Are you questioning the tools of the dark side?
All you have is your lightsaber?
It is a weapon from a more civilized age, Hatsune Miku. Is the power of the Force so easily dismissed?
Do you want a gun with that?
I have no need for such crude weapons, Hatsune Miku. Their power is insignificant compared to the Force. Your enthusiasm for eliminating our adversaries is appreciated, Hatsune Miku. The Empire's will has been done, Hatsune Miku.
We won.
Indeed, Hatsune Miku. The dark side is victorious, though one wonders if your enthusiasm is truly for the Empire, or merely the thrill of winning.
Am I worthy? How do you talk to him again? Oh, I won with him.